Modern life keeps our bodies in a constant state of alert. Every notification, every deadline, every expectation. Each one sends the same silent message to your nervous system. Stay ready. Unlike the immediate dangers of ancient times, predators, hunger, physical threats, modern stress is subtle. It does not shout. It whispers. It arrives as emails, messages, traffic, noise, pressure to respond, pressure to perform. And because it never truly stops, the body never fully rests. The body does not distinguish between a real threat and a perceived one. To your nervous system, urgency is urgency. Now imagine two people living in this same modern world. Alice and Bob. Alice moves through her day surrounded by constant interruptions. Messages arrive faster than she can respond. Her attention is fragmented. Each vibration, each sound, each visual cue subtly tells her body, prepare, respond, stay alert. Bob, on the other hand, has fewer interruptions, more space between demands, moments where his attention is allowed to set. Tall. Externally, their lives may look similar. Internally, Their bodies are living in very different environments. Ants. When the body enters a state of alert, it releases hormones like cortisol and adrenaline. Adrenaline prepares the body for immediate action. Cortisol reallocates energy. Digestion slows. Immune activity is reduced. Muscle repair is delayed. These changes are not harmful in the short term. They are survival mechanisms. The problem is not alertness. The problem is persistent alertness. In the past, alertness had an ending. The body prepared, and then it released. Movement, confrontation, escape. The body prepared, and then it released. Movement, confrontation. Cape. These completed the stress cycle. Modern alertness rarely completes its cycle. The body prepares, but never discharges. Regeneration. Energy is mobilized, but not When alertness becomes chronic, the body makes a quiet decision. It stops investing in systems that are not immediately necessary. Repair is postponed. Regeneration is delayed. Long-term resilience is traded for short-term readiness. This is how biological aging accelerates, not suddenly, but silently. Alice doesn't feel sick. She doesn't feel broken. She feels functional. But beneath that functionality, her body is constantly negotiating energy. Not failing. Not collapsing. Adapting. And the body always adapts to what it believes is normal. Think about your own day. How often does your nervous system stay tense, even when there is no immediate danger? Each moment of chronic alertness is a quiet signal to your cells. Prioritize survival. Delay repair. The most exhausting thing for the body is not effort. It is vigilance without rely. And the body always remembers what it is trained to expect. Being alert is essential in moments of real danger. It keeps us alive. But when alertness becomes constant, the body begins to misinterpret the world. It no longer reads alertness as temporary. It reads it as a permanent requirement for survival. When this happens, the body makes a quiet decision. Energy is no longer distributed evenly. It is redirected. Moved away from systems designed for long-term health. And concentrated on readiness for action. Action that, most of the time, never arrives. Repair requires calm. Regeneration requires safety. But an alert body does not feel safe. So it postpones maintenance. Cellular repair slows. Recovery is delayed. And resilience is quietly sacrificed. In exchange for constant readiness. Consider Alice and Bob again. Alice's day is filled with interruptions. Notifications, deadlines, expectations. Each one triggers a small surge of cortisol. Not enough to cause alarm, but enough to keep her nervous system alert. Bob experiences similar demands. But his day contains pauses. Moments without stimulation. Moments where the body is allowed to stand down. Cortisol changes how the body allocates resources. In muscle tissue, protein synthesis slows. Repair becomes inefficient. In the immune system, vigilance replaces resilience. Inflammation becomes more likely. In the brain, constant alert reduces plasticity. Adaptation slows. Over time, these invisible shifts become visible. Muscle tone declines. Recovery takes longer. Fatigue becomes familiar. This is not sudden aging. It is gradual. Accumulative. Ask yourself, how often does your body remain ready? When there is no immediate threat. How much energy is quietly diverted each day? From repair to vigilance? The body does not age faster because it works harder. It ages faster because it is never allowed to rest from readiness. We tend to believe that age is counted in years. Birthdays. Calendars. Numbers. But the body does not measure time this way. It does not know dates. It does not recognize age as a number. The body measures exposure, pressure, recovery, and expectation. Inside you, there is no chronological clock. There is only a biological one. Biological age reflects how your cells behave. How quickly they repair. How efficiently they generate energy. How well they adapt to stress. Two people can share the same chronological age and live in completely different biological realities. The body constantly asks one question: is this environment safe enough to invest in repair? When the answer is yes, cells renew, systems strengthen, energy is invested in longevity. When the answer is no, the body shifts priorities. Maintenance is postponed. This is why aging is often misunderstood. It is not the passing of years, but the accumulation of signals. Signals of urgency. Signals of scarcity. Signals of constant alert. The body is always learning, always adapting. What it experiences repeatedly, what assumes to be normal. If stress is constant, the body learns stress. If calm is rare, the body forgets how to rest. Over time, biological age drifts away from chronological age. The calendar keeps moving forward, but the cells may already be ahead. Or, in rare cases, they may be younger than the years suggest. This is not about fear. It is about awareness. Every day sends messages to your body. Messages about what to expect. Messages about what to prepare for. The body does not age according to time. It ages according to what it is trained to anticipate. The body does not respond to intentions. It responds to signals. Not to what you plan, but to what you repeat. Every day, your body receives thousands of signals. Some tell it, stay alive. Others tell it, repair, grow, renew. The balance between these signals determines how fast you age. Movement is not exercise. It is communication. When you move, the body understands one thing clearly. This organism is still required. Movement signals usefulness, strength, adaptability. It tells the body to maintain muscle, to protect joints, to preserve brain function. The absence of movement sends a very different message. This body is retiring. Food is not just fuel. It is information. Eating constantly creates constant noise. The body needs pauses. Without pauses, there is no cellular recycling. This is not about extremes. It is about rhythm. When the body perceives rhythm, it activates repair systems. Cleaning, renewal. Breathing is the fastest signal you send to your nervous system. Fast breathing keeps the body in alert. Constant alert ages the body. Slow breathing sends a different message. There is no immediate danger. And when the body feels safe, it allows repair. The body was designed to follow light. Day, night. Constant artificial light confuses this system. When internal clocks are disrupted, hormones lose rhythm. Sleep loses depth. And aging accelerates silently. Purpose is not motivation. It is biological. When you feel useful, when you feel needed, the body receives a powerful signal. It tells the body, stay functional. Maintain capacity. Remain engaged. It is not coincidence that people with purpose age better. These signals do not act alone. They accumulate. They repeat. And slowly, they train the body on what to expect from life. The body does not guess. It listens. And it becomes what it is constantly told to prepare for. The body is not fixed. It is trained. And what is trained can be retrained. Aging is not a switch. It is a direction. and direction can change. The body does not respond to single actions. It responds to patterns. What you repeat becomes expectation. This is why small signals matter. A short walk, a slower breath, a meal with rhythm, light at the right time. Moments of meaning. When these signals repeat, the nervous system relaxes. Hormones rebalance. Repair resumes. The body quietly shifts from survival to maintenance. This does not happen overnight, and it is not dramatic. It is subtle, gradual, biological. The body does not count years. It counts signals. And when the signals change, the internal clock recalibrates. This is not about control. It is about awareness. You are not failing your body. You are training it. What the body expects, it prepares for. And preparation shapes aging. The question is no longer whether aging can change. The question is, what are you training your body to expect? There is no single moment when the body suddenly becomes young again. There is only direction. and direction is built quietly. The body does not respond to intensity. It responds to consistency. What you do once is an event. What you repeat becomes biology. Repetition tells the body something important. This environment is stable. This organism is needed. There is no immediate threat. And when the body trusts the environment, it invests again. Investment looks like repair, like resilience, like clarity, like strength that does not rush. This is not about doing more. It is about doing enough. Consistently. The body does not need pressure. It needs reliability. Every signal you send is a vote. A vote for survival. Or a vote for longevity. Aging is not punishment. It is feedback. And feedback can guide adjustment. You do not need to control your body. You need to communicate with it. And communication happens through what you repeat. If this resonated with you, let it stay simple. Choose one signal and repeat it.